It was Christmas Eve. Snowflakes fell quietly outside. Twinkling lights glowed in every window, except Lily's heart felt heavy. Once again, she wasn't celebrating with joy. She was trapped in a familiar nightmare, a family who never saw her as one of their own. To them, she wasn't a daughter. She wasn't a sister. She was their servant. Her phone buzzed non-stop. Messages from her sister Sarah. Don't forget the pizza. Extra cheese. Another buzz. We're hungry. Hurry up. Not one Merry Christmas. Not one how are you. Just orders and here's where I want you, watching right now, to think. Have you ever been treated like the black sheep? Like your worth was only in what you could do for others? If you know that feeling, hit the like button, because Lily's story will speak to you. She sighed, staring at the texts. She was 30 years old, running her own company, building her own future. Yet her family still treated her like a delivery girl. Lily typed back firmly, I won't be bringing pizza. I have plans tonight. Almost instantly, the phone lit up. Her mother's voice thundered through the speaker, ungrateful. We raised you, and this is how you repay us. Your sister is hungry. Lily swallowed hard, her hands trembling. She remembered childhood Christmases where her sister unwrapped piles of gifts, dolls, dresses, jewelry, and Lily, she was handed socks, sometimes nothing at all. The same painful message year after year, you don't matter. But tonight, Lily had made a decision. No, Mum, she said softly. Not this time. I'm not your errant girl anymore. Her mother gasped, her sister shrieked in the background, but Lily hung up. For the first time in her life, she chose herself. And here's the turning point. Because while her family tried to humiliate her that night, the universe had something bigger planned. Lily's phone buzzed again, but this time it wasn't her family. It was her assistant. Congratulations, Lily. Forbes just published it. You're on the 30 under 30 list. Her breath caught. Forbes, her face. Her company, all in black and white, from unwanted daughter to a woman the world finally recognized. And just when the pride swelled in her chest, another call came through, a name that made her stop cold. Victoria Chen, billionaire CEO, a legend in the industry. Lily's mother's voice once bragged about Victoria like she was royalty. And now, Victoria wasn't calling her mother, she was calling Lily. Lily, Victoria said warmly, I've reviewed your work. I want to invest in your company. Let's sign the partnership this week. At that moment, Lily realized the power had shifted. The same family that mocked her, used her, dismissed her, was about to see the truth. And they did, because within hours, Sarah stormed into Lily's apartment, face pale, phone in hand. Why? Why is Forbes calling you a prodigy? Why is Victoria Chen posting about you? Lily looked at her sister.com for the first time in years. Because I built something. While you laughed at me. While you treated me like nothing. I was building my empire. Sarah's lips trembled. Mum says you owe us. Lily cut her off. I owe you nothing. Viewers, if you've ever been told you weren't enough, let Lily's words sink in. Comment below. What would you have said if you were in her shoes? By New Year's, everything had changed. Sarah and her mother, once flaunting their social status, were now the talk of the town. But for the wrong reasons. Their pride had crumbled. Invitations stopped coming. Friends disappeared. And when they finally knocked on Lily's door, begging for forgiveness, Lily listened. She listened to years of excuses, of tears, of "we didn't mean it." But she also remembered the hungry Christmases, the socks, the pizza orders, the way her dreams were mocked. So she smiled politely, and with a voice steady and strong, she said, "I don't hate you, but I won't let you use me again. My life is mine now." And she closed the door. That night, Lily sat by the window, lights of the city glowing around her. She wasn't the family's servant anymore. She wasn't their scapegoat. She was Lily, a woman who had turned pain into power. And as she whispered to herself, "Merry Christmas," for the first time ever, she meant it. Closing VO for YouTube. And that, my friends, is Lily's story. From servant to CEO, from forgotten to unforgettable. If this story touched your heart, smash that like button, subscribe for more powerful stories, and drop a comment. What lesson did you take from Lily's journey? Because sometimes the greatest gift is choosing yourself.